Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Shelby. You may know me as Brown Girl Does Makeup on Instagram. So today I'm gonna talk about my Dream Cheek Trio. It's more of a try on, first impressions type of thing. I actually have it on right now, but if you want to see me applying it and having a little conversation about it, please continue watching. But first of all, before we get into that, I want to say thank you for joining me today and for clicking on my video. I much appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the video. So before we go and use the Natasha Denona cheek palette, I wanted to try this Lancome bronzing palette first. So this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to swirl my brush around and see what I get out of it with all the shades. So going into my Dream Cheek Trio palette, now I really want to get the eyeshadow palette because it looks beautiful. I love that sort of colour story, but I wanted to try this out, and like I said, it was £25 on Sephora, so I thought I might as well just get it and see what it's like on my skin tone. So these are the colours, and it's like a pinky, sort of movie pink cream blush, and then we've got the cream highlighting base, and then we've got the Dream Glow powder highlighter. So I'll just swatch them here. So that's all three products swatch. So you got the blush, the cream base highlighter, and the powder highlighter. So let's go into apply. So I've just applied the trio on my face. So I went a bit overboard with the highlighter on this side. I wanted to see what it was like if I applied more and more, and obviously I should have just toned it down a little bit because it was a bit too much highlighter, especially with the cream. I used quite a lot of the cream. And then went on top of the powder, and it is really pretty. I think in some lights it looks quite icy though. Looking forward, you can't really see any casts or anything like that, or any like lines or anything. It just kind of disappears. It's only when I turn my face directly into the light that I can actually see it. On this side I put a bit less, so it's a little bit more subtle, and it's still really pretty on the rest of my face as well. It's really pretty. But it does look quite icy, like it's not warm enough for my skin tone, but I can get away with it at the same time. And the blush as well is a very pretty shade. I do look quite flushed. It's coming across quite red on me, I think. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, it is coming across a little bit red, on like pinky red, which is cute. It's a cute look, I guess. So I'm just going to finish off the rest of my face and give you like my first impressions of it. So here's the finished look. As you can see, the blush is still here, even though I was literally a few seconds. Well, to you a few seconds, to me it was like 5 minutes. I really actually quite like this palette. I think for me, I will need to go in a little bit lighter with the highlighter. I can't go like apply more and more and more, because I feel like it's too shiny, and as the day progresses I will get oilier and shinier, and I think it's too much. I was just having a look. Well, so I have pores, large pores, and from a distance you can't really see it, but from close up like you can, and that's natural. Like I can see my pores when I'm looking in the mirror close up like this, with or without makeup, and I get that quite often, but it's not emphasizing anything. So from a distance it's not emphasizing any texture on my skin or anything like that. So for me that's a bonus when it comes to highlighter. Like I don't want to be looking from a distance and being like, I can see my pores, I can see my like texture skin and stuff. The blush is really cute. It's like a nice sort of rosy colour. It's a bit reddy, like in different lighting. When I look down into my bigger mirror, it looks a bit reddish. When I look in this mirror, it's looking pinky sort of colour. The bronzer, I feel like I've picked up too much of the darker shade, this one, around this side, and on this side I haven't picked enough up. So I think that's me that's the issue, not the actual bronzer. But in terms of like the shade and with my skin tone and my foundation and stuff, I feel like it's kind of like giving me that nice warmth, without it being red or too warm. So yeah, I quite like this, and I'll probably continue using it, especially during this time where everyone wants to look a little bit more bronze when summer comes up. So my first impressions of the Dream Cheek palette is that I do really like it. It's like I said, it's not exaggerating any texture on my skin, and it's not making me look like, you know, well, personally it makes me look a bit too shiny if I put too much on, but on this side I think is ideal. And I like the cream. I think the cream is a great base for topping it up with something a little bit more subtle or anything like that. And I will definitely be using this again, and I probably will take it if I travel anywhere or go anywhere. So yeah, I really enjoy it, but I can't tell on the longevity of the blush and the highlighter because I literally just put it on. So maybe I can update in the pinned comments down below, and let you know, and everything else I use on my face will be down below in the description box. So I hope you enjoyed this try on, first impressions kind of thing of the palette, and sneaking in this the French Glow from Lancome. I know this one's not available anymore, but I just wanted to try it out. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and again, everything will be listed down below. There are some affiliate links, so if you do use any of the links, I do get a small commission, and I really appreciate it, so thank you so much, but you don't have to. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably see you in the next one next week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and take care. Bye.